Man, my people, I got some bad and tragic news. They finna cut the link cards for all of those who are dependent on the link cards. Here in the next 90 days, they gone. Link is over. Throughout the United States, link will be officially done. And when they reboot the system, you're going to have to buy in to the beast system in order to get assistance. The prices of things are about to go through the roof, and then they will cut the link. For all of the mothers that's out there that really depend on these link cards to sustain life for their children, I ask that you start right now to look for something, another alternative method without selling your ass if you ain't got to. But the link cards are done. These next little few months y'all finna get, it's over. So I just want to let the people know it's already in the process. They not telling y'all because it's going to be a surprise and everybody ain't going to have shit. I don't get one. Wish I did. But everybody need to start making preparations now or start buying beans and rice and put it up. Get your cases of noodles and put it up. Find an ulterior way to provide for your children so it does not come as a surprise and hit you below the belt. The link cards will be gone in about 90 days. Get prepared.
Shalom, shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, Yahweh being the true name for the Heavenly Father, Yahushai being named for His only begotten Son, who the world eagerly calls God, and Jesus Christ. I want to give double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone that taught us truth and will well, and salutations to hopeful elect pushing His truth in honesty and sincerity. This is Brother Yahweh Camillus, and Spirit Power, Yahweh Yahushai. Get another update in times and events. Now, according to this guy, he's put out some information that apparently, this video came out in like around the end of January, that in like 90 days they intend on stopping the EBT, and that's going to be extremely grievous to millions and millions and millions of so-called Black, Latino, Native American people that are on that program, and even other nations that are on it. It's going to cause, that prophecy of a great famine is going to begin to hit. So hey, a lot of people are going to starve behind this because they really depend on that. And this is going to bring a lot of judgment for the women, because this is one of the tools of feminism, is they've been given a lot of benefits to come against their men. Okay. So, and because not all these women out here that have routine jobs, they're out here with regular jobs and they have kids and multiple baby daddies and shit, and they get all these benefits. And because they can get free food from the government from Esau, they can get free housing from the government from Esau, they feel that they don't need the man, and they put them down. They talk down on them terrible, and treat them terrible. So the vintage is going to fail real soon. And that's going to push them to realize that, yes, you do need a man. You're going to need a man of the Lord, because only the men of the Lord are going to be the ones that's going to be still provided for and okay and eating good. And if you're not with one of the men of the Lord, man, you're going to be a man of the world. He's just going to get, destroyed, or he's going to leave you, or both, or just get drafted. These people out here aren't going to be protected. So real soon, you're going to start seeing for men, a flock of women, becoming interested. If this takes place, you're gonna see a flock of women being real interested now, and paying real close attention. You're gonna need this. Hey, they're gonna have to throw away their pride, and they're gonna have to settle. Mentally for them, they feel like they're settling, but really they're not settling. Just to have a man, period, is gold, as long as he works his best to provide. But a lot of these women feel that they need a man that's making multiple six-figure income, and nobody's checking for you like that. You got women that have really really good looks. So they might be able to get a guy that got some wealth. He might want her for how she looks, but ultimately, if they got kids, none of these men that are real successful out there are paying any attention to women like you that have government assistance. And a lot of these women, they make poor decisions in life to where they really are in a position where they have to depend on government assistance. Okay, and it's not just government assistance that's going to be hitting hard. The price of food is going to skyrocket at the same time when the assistance is cut. So even the people that are buying food, they're going to be struggling. You really going to need divine intervention, man. Now's the time to really buckle down and go back to your roots of what you're supposed to be doing to feed yourself instead of relying on a supermarket. If you got it, if you got the space, and you have it, you own a home or you got a backyard, yeah, you should be growing your own food, man, and getting used to that. You should be getting and learning about the wild edibles. You know, I'm not talking about freaking marijuana, okay? I'm talking about getting into learning how to identify plants and vegetables and fruits and that grow naturally in the wild. You know, things that you can actually eat. Some of these plants are considered weeds or um, unprofitable for somebody's yard for appearance. But a lot of those things that grow naturally, you can actually eat those things. Such as clovers, you can eat those, man. You can eat dandelions. There's a weed that's called plantain. You got broadleaf plantain and narrowleaf plantain. That's edible. Okay, get into learning how to identify certain berries, how to identify certain mushrooms, how to, basically make bread out of tall grass that's growing grains of seed, and you can collect that and learn how to make bread. And the list goes on and on and on, man. And those that are in the know, they're expecting, the shit hit the fan and what's coming. They're seeking the knowledge about these things. Okay, you should know how to fish, man, and you should know how to fish natural ways without a rod and reel. Okay, learn how to make fish traps. You know, learn get into the hunting and skinning and learn about what birds that fly in the wild, such as pigeons and sparrows. Those are edible. Pheasant, quail. You got wild turkey. And you should have skill set to be able to get some of them things. Learn about the insects that's lawful to eat. The grasshoppers, the crickets. That's and beetles. That's basically, for the most part, those are lawful to consume, and there may be plenty of in times to come. So in the days that are getting ready to hit, the men of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and women that are true believers are gonna be all right. Okay, but if you just stuck on depending on Esau, hey, they're putting you in a trick bag. Because what they're gonna do, they're gonna cut all those assistants off. All right, they're gonna raise and skyrocket the price of food, and then they're gonna say, hey, look, the currency is failing. You're gonna have a dollar collapse, and they're gonna say, here's the answer. Here's the answer. It's the mark of the you know what that goes in your hand on your forehead, prophesied in the book of Revelation 13 and 16. And you're gonna have to get that in order to get those substances that you've been used to getting for all these years. And then once people fold and actually do take it, they still gonna cut your shit off, and then you're a perfect slave. You just sold your soul. So this is what's coming, man. This is what's coming. So pay attention. This is the book of Ezekiel 4 and 16. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, behold, I will break the staff of bread in Jerusalem, and they shall eat bread by weight and with care, and they shall drink water by measure and with astonishment. People are going to be rationing food, man. Whatever they got. Like he said, it might be wise to get some grain, But ultimately, when shit hits the fan, you got to be like pilgrims. If you sit in one spot thinking you go camp out, and you got to go bunker style, or you're going to just, ride it out in your house and think you're going to be good, no, you're going to get your head blown off. Okay, and everything in your home is going to get took, and your family is going to get took or killed right in front of you. That's what's coming, ultimately. But it's going to come and it's going to get get to that point. But before that, it's going to be waves of oppression and tribulation. You know, so you want to be able to make it through the first few waves. So it might be wise to go ahead and get some stock up on dry beans and dry rice. Get plenty of water as you can, because you can't go through tap water no more. So you're gonna have to have some type of filtration source. If you come across other water sources that you don't get out the tap, to clean your own water. Okay, learn how to collect rainwater and stuff like that. Have a plan, man, in stages. But ultimately, your plan needs to be your faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. Faith in the Lord, divine intervention is the ultimate thing that's gonna protect you, man. He's gonna put you in a lot of quote unquote coincidental situations to where you'll be provided for. That's having faith in the Lord, having the name of Yahweh and Yahushai. That's why that's first and foremost most important. Everything else is second nature. Do what you can. If you may be able to use it in times to come, you might not, but it's definitely wise you to pay attention to what's happening and make a move, man. Ezekiel 5:17 says, "So will I send upon you famine and evil beasts, and they shall bereave thee, and pestilence and blood shall pass through thee, and I will bring the sword upon thee. I, Yahweh, have spoken it." Okay, so famines means starvations is coming, man. And it says pestilence, so there's going to be another illness that's going to hit. Lord said all these things are going to happen. Matthew 24:7. "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in divers places." Divers goes into heavy populated, dense areas. Okay, so earthquake hit Oklahoma not too long ago. It was like a 5.3. So those going to start picking up. They're saying there's another strain of something that's about to be released, and it's already starting to do numbers in certain states. And now they talking about cutting the EBT off, man. And you see the price of food just getting crazy. So, hey, brace yourselves, man. Brace yourselves. So, Lord will the lessons edifying, though. I'm going to close out and give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh. Double honors to our apostles and elders, great millstone, Tasha's truth and will well, and salutations to you, hopeful like which is truth and all sincerity. Shalom.